Elle Bissett sat on the wooden stool and slid the headphones around her neck before adjusting the mic in front of her. She'd done so many voiceover gigs in the past dozen years. The motions had all become second nature. She hitched her foot onto the bottom rung of the stool and waited for Steve, the show's director, to join her in the studio. Why she had to come all the way down here and read for the part she'd played for 5 successful seasons was beyond her. Yes, Dog Tales had been off the air for nearly 10 years now, but with a reboot all hyped and ready for production, she'd expected a script to be delivered to her home. She didn't think she would need to log any in-studio time until they were actually ready to record. "I'm sure it's just a formality," her agent, Marigold Lux, had told her on the phone earlier that week. "They asked that you come in for a face-to-face." So there she sat, trying to remain calm and cool, waiting for some dude she hadn't seen in years to get this formality over with, when really, she had a million other things she needed to be doing. She'd spend all morning going to get her hair done and picking out the perfect outfit for this face-to-face. Of course, in the end, she'd gone with her standard: dark jeans, graphic t-shirt, and black blazer. Plus, she'd promised her daughter she would take her swimsuit shopping since school had finished for the year. Now that Lucy's freshman year was behind her, she'd declared she was ready to level up her wardrobe for the summer, which probably translated to multiple bikinis and high-end label short shorts. Teenagers, right? But Elle knew it wouldn't be long before her daughter was off to college, leaving her home alone with no other purpose than her career. A career that had definitely seen better days. Thank God the recording sessions of Dog Tales would be starting up again. Elle needed the distraction of steady work. She hadn't had a recurring voiceover gig in nearly a year. She had the bit parts Marigold booked to keep her busy. But if the bit parts dried up, then what? Commercials? Her mother, who'd managed her career until Marigold took over, insisted she avoid them. So she had. She needed to do something to get her career up and running again. This Dog Tales reboot couldn't have come at a better time. "Elle, hello. Thanks for coming in." Steve reached for a handshake, but Elle had been expecting a hug. The result was a very awkward dance composed of clashed greetings, in which she ended up holding his hand in both of hers while he pecked her on the cheek. He cleared his throat before introducing the man who entered the studio with him. "You know Gavin James, right? He's stepping in as our casting director this time around." Casting director? Hadn't the show been cast 10 years ago?
"Oh, you're the guy I need to kiss up to then,"
Elle said in her high-pitched Fifi LaPooch voice.